Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Monday night. We've got some awesome friends here to do some art and crafting and just being creative, because that's what, these people are amazing at. And yeah, right. I think we're just gonna go ahead and start with the chat, because I'm excited for this, just to be able to give myself time to relax and make something. And creating is something I love doing. Brad's face.
I've never set it up on a phone. I've always done this on a laptop. So
I kind of want to know what's going on.
I clicked the chat button and everybody disappeared.
Oh, can you still see us?
Yeah, you can't see both at the same time when you're a kid.
Technology.
That's wonderful StreamYard.
Well, I mean, I remember when people. I'll tell this very quick story, and then we'll go to the chat. I remember when it felt like the end of the world, that Google Hangouts was stopping and that no one could live stream on that. And we were like, oh my gosh, what are we supposed to do? And then StreamYard became a thing, and everyone's been using it since, and it's been very, very successful.
Mm-hmm.
Very successful, but I digress. Hello to everyone in the chat. Sam Lowe, hello Samantha, Captain Akron, Joy S, Stevie Lee, Movie Mania Nick, Christine Hickman. You guys were chatting before the stream. Avery, hello. Jersey Mike, Phil, Stefan, Jad Build, Chris. Despite what Chris might have told you earlier, I am not crafting with anything other than my fingers there. I think he misled people what I was doing. Barbara, hello. Faith Hope in Disney. Tina McNeil, Donna Jaworski, Angela Minta. Let's see, catching up. Ooh, I like that you guys can use all of the emojis now. That's so cool. Tim Rempel, hello. Catching up. Happy's Hunt. Karen Cook, hi Karen. The Do Philly crew, ALJ, Glenn Castro, Mayor of Chick-a-Pin Hill, hello. Theen Amazing. Oh my gosh, good luck, Theen Amazing. I hope that you have the best of luck in moving, and just take care of yourself after that. Let me see. Stacy Rogers, hello. Myers and the Mouse, safe travels, guys. We hope that you have a safe and fun trip down there. Oh, it's gonna skip. Hello.
It's cold down here.
Oh my gosh, Russ, I forgot that you live in Florida. Magic of the Mouse TV, hello. Jay Nashville. Oh, Downscale, thank you so much. Downscale sent a $5 super chat. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Downscale. Thank you so much for that super chat. So I appreciate that. Udall Elaine, hello. Happy Meg's Monday. I own Mondays now. Annie Bird, hello. Teresa Martin, Michelle the Quilter, Jay Grubbs. I have your painting going out this week, so do not fret. If anyone has something from the auction, I will be getting them out this week. Nathan Rada, hello. Kit Stahlberg, Diz Our Dream, hello, guys. James Ryan, hi, James. I'm seeing if I have missed anyone. Oh, if it gets people in the door, I mean, come on, says Chris. Michael King, hello, welcome. If I've missed you, let me know. Oh, this is Siskateers, hello. I am actually super excited, guys, because next month, Nicole, I think you're in it too. The Siskateers have been doing these monthly ear exchanges, and next month is Magic Kingdom. Mm-hmm. And I made my ears 2 months ago, and I've already sent them out a while ago, because I was very excited about it. Magic Kingdom is my favorite park, and I cannot wait for the person to open them. Brian, hello, welcome. The Roaming Princess, hello, welcome. Kim Pruitt, I am sad you totally missed me today. Guys, the chat jumped. It did a huge jump, like a leap, like Olympic leaps. Donald, hello, welcome. So, yes, we are doing some creating today, not only in video quality, quantity, but also in crafting. Oh, Pigolatrusky, hello. Happy Hopper, hello, welcome, Amy, AJC Magic TV. We are doing, yes, it leapfrogged Rockin' Robin. It did leapfrog right over everyone. So I apologize if I missed you. Just tag me like everyone else was doing. holidays happy for the last time this I did. I missed everyone's last holidays happy. Oh, Stacy wants to know if they could see your ears up close, Nicole. I had so much fun making them. Rover, don't interrupt while Sarah's interrupting.
Yeah, that's actually the back, but I really love that part too.
Yeah, I mean, I guess Tina had found out first that you can make them reversible, I suppose. Udali Lane, yes, darling. Hello, welcome. Noah, hello, welcome. So we are going to be doing some crafting today, or painting, or drawing, or just anything creating. I am. Oh, Anne, hello, welcome, Annie. I am just gonna show what I'm gonna be making hopefully today. It'll probably won't take very long, I don't think. I picked up this little shadow box treat fund thing from Dollar Tree, and I'm gonna take it apart. I've been seeing a lot of people for a long time doing these like happy moments of every day. You know, oh, Sherry, hello, welcome. There's that saying that not every day is a good day, but there's some good in every day. And so my goal, part of my goal this year is to be more grateful, showcase more gratitude in my life. And so I want to write down something good. Mary, hello. MY Shelley, Starwalker, hello. I want to be able to write down some good things from every day. Pete, hi Pete, welcome. So it actually has this little thing in there because it's supposed to be for treats. And I'm going to take this apart, restructure it to treat fund. Like that would hold my money, says Tina. Yes, so I'm hopefully going to write them on a little piece of paper. Jonathan Chong, welcome. And then I'm going to put them in this. If I have a second one just in case. I was planning on putting like, you know, I like just put cash in all my purses and all my jackets and stuff like that. So I want to consolidate that if possible, and then just put all of my loose cash into a place like this. So that was my initial intention, but I thought instead of putting it in a jar, I could just put it in this, and then I'm going to scratch off this treat fund, and I have some cardstock paper that I will probably replace this sheet in the back. I don't know if you guys want to say what your plan is right now, what you're working on.
I'm doing a 3D wooden puzzle of Sorcerer Mickey.
Wait, let me present you, Russ.
So I'm working on that right now. I've just got the pieces in one sheet with this balsa wood, and I'm going to paint it and put them together. So I don't know that I'll get him finished by the time we're done, but I'll at least get started. So
nice.
Yeah.
Tina, do you want to tell everyone what you're working on?
So I have a couple different things that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to make some pins, Nightmare Before Christmas pins. I'm going to make.
Did you guys ever watch Family Guy? Like, I don't know. Oh, sorry. I'm thinking of The Simpsons. Did you ever watch The Simpsons? Where, oh my gosh, what's that guy's name? The old guy, his boss, and he's like
Smithers.
He's like excellent.
Mr. Burns.
Mr. Burns.
That's all I'm thinking of in my head when Tina's saying she's gonna make anything Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm like, excellent. Yes, excellent. Guys, you could tell that I'm so much of a Simpsons fan.
Yes.
Yeah. So Tina's making some cool stuff. How about Nicole and Brad? What are you guys making?
I'm actually wire wrapping the ears.
Oh, nice. Oh, I want to see this process.
It takes me forever.
Yeah. I can imagine.
But I have gauged wire. This one's the thicker one, and then I take the color wire and I wrap it around. So it's a long process. And then,
I can imagine. Guys, if you haven't seen Nicole's ears, they are unbelievable. She made me the coolest Star Wars ears.
Oh.
I'm just taking a straight razor and I'm just gonna chisel this off.
Little things. And Brad's just here to show some of the Funkos he wants to.
Yes, show all the Funkos.
He's going to be changing some of them, and then some of them he's been doing. That's his art therapy currently is customizing Funkos.
So just Brad, I could present Brad and he could show some of those if you want to do that. Or I don't have to present you either.
I mean, I can if you want me to.
Yes, let's see them. Guys, Brad is doing custom Funko Pops. And if you don't check out their Funko stream that they do on Wednesday nights, it's so much fun to watch. Typically, they go on after, I mean, they're still going after Diz and That. So if you guys want to catch them after that as well. Brad last week gave all of the people in that Funko chat personalized like custom Funkos. They were amazing.
I'm still so discombobulated from it. Thank you so much.
Yes, let's see some of those custom Funkos.
Well, so the problem is I've sent out all of the ones that I've had that are like people that most everyone would know. So like, you know, we have me. I've showed me about 20 billion times now. But like, this is kind of the character persona that I have when I game. And I was like, well, gonna start it off with that. However, I've done things like doing skins of different characters. So we have Mercy in one of her alternate costumes.
That's awesome.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I genuinely enjoy doing it. I'll save the one that people will know for last, but like taking and making a little thing out of a joke for a friend and completely redoing one of the dragons to have like ice tips and everything like that. Completely changing colors around for everything. Like,
And then on our channel, he actually did a collaboration with Dream It DIY where I sent them both the exact same Funko and rip that out of my ear. And they had to make a Funko of their choice. It had to be a Disney Funko that was not represented in Funko, and they both chose very different characters, so it was kind of cool.
yeah. So
That's
we got
awesome.
Lottie here, and besides that, I have 6 commissions to start looking for Funkos for.
Wow.
And I'm genuinely having a blast with it. It's still just...
Oh, you might have another custom order. Diz Our Dream says, could you make a bald, stupid-looking Funko and name it Jeff and send it to me?
Oh my gosh.
Jeff.
I mean, I can't name it, but you can.
It could be Stupid Jeff. No, we love Jeff. Jeff is so nice.
If you genuinely want me to,
Brad's like, what do you want from me?
No, I think it's overwhelming all the time. You know how it is when you're like, okay, I create this because I like it, but somebody else likes it enough to ask you to do something. It can be quite humbling. And I know that like 18-year-old me was humbled by it. 20-year-old me was humbled by it. And he's 20. So he's very young. And it's still very bewildering that other people are interested in something that he is doing in the form of art.
yeah, like okay. So this was my yesterday. I totally did not spend over $150 on Funkos.
Wow.
With almost over half of them being for customization purposes, because I'm like, well, if people keep asking, I don't want to have to, like, I want bodies, I want heads
Options.
readily available, just in case, you know, it is the perfect Funko.
Totally makes sense.
But it was still genuinely like, I don't think I've ever spent that much on Funkos in one sitting.
I should hope not.
So.
Oh, Ryan McDowell. First of all, hi, Rye Guy. Ryan wants to know if there's a Haunted Mansion Funko worth seeking. I don't know if you guys know that. I have some of the Target exclusive ones, but I don't think they're worth that much.
If you're looking for actual value, I don't think there's any besides maybe one. I can't say off the top of my head. I'll look it up because, you know, got the lovely Funko app.
I think we'll have to do another Funko stream, and you'll have to come.
I mean, I love my Funkos.
Funkos
I'll
are
say
fun.
that.
There are like so many people that are so knowledgeable. The whole time I was like, I just want to learn about this because I have a Lord of the Rings collection. That's really what I collect. I don't collect too much Disney, but I do have like 5 or 6 Disney pops. But the majority of my collection is the Lord of the Rings, which not everyone even cares about. So there's a little bit of value, but really it's more of just for me. Stacy had a question here. I watched the challenge that Brad and Saria did, and I had a question for Nicole. Did she have a character in mind when she bought them, the Funko she thought or bought, or if so, who was it?
I looked through a bunch of different Funkos, and I wanted to find one that I saw multiple different characters in. But I definitely thought that it screamed Lottie. Like it was Charlotte LeBouf. I saw her
by the way.
very much so in that. But there were other ones, so I was like, okay, this could be Darling, Jim Deere and Darling. Like it could have been her. It was conducive to a bunch of different characters, so I went with that one. And I was surprised on the characters they both settled on. They both were like, oh, this looks like Billy Robinson. This looks like Franny Robinson. This looks like the Blue Fairy.
That's awesome. I feel like I need to try and do that one day. Like
You
make my own
should.
little custom Funko.
It's so much fun.
It looks like it.
And I do have an answer for you. If you are looking for value in a haunted mansion, it's the Wandering Ghosts.
Ooh.
If you are just going by normal Wandering Ghosts, they are going for about 170. But if you get the glitter glow in the dark, they sell for about 300.
Wow. Okay, there you go, Rye Guy. You got your answer. That's a lot of money.
Wow.
All for a piece of plastic.
Yeah, that's what's crazy. Like, so customizing Funkos. I'm sorry for running with it.
Oh my gosh, no, I want to learn because this is so cool. And I think that would be like, I like how we did the ear challenge, but I would love to do one of these Funko challenges. Like people do them in a live stream.
Oh,
and
yeah.
how far they could get.
I think it'd be so much fun.
I think it's always fun to challenge yourself into new mediums and to see like
100%.
Yeah.
But I will say,
reaching. Sorry. Don't mind my arm in the camera.
Sorry, I lost my train of thought. I saw an imperfection on one of the ones I customized. No, when customizing a Funko, I've had certain Funkos that are selling for like $40 or $50, and I know some people who would look at me and be like, "Are you insane?" And I'm like, "It's just a piece of plastic." To be completely honest, I look at them and think,
you give it the value.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm putting more time and effort into something that nobody else is gonna have the exact same one of.
Yeah,
and like, even if I tried to make the exact same Funko, there's no way, as all y'all know, there's no way you're ever going to make the same art piece twice.
Unless you do it digitally and hit print.
Yeah.
There's nothing that can be recreated exact.
Yeah. I think that's a hard thing too with, like, I have such a hard time parting with art because of that reason. So I tend not to part with any of my like paintings very much. Ears, I have a much less emotional attachment to them because I know going in that they might sell. But for my artwork, if anyone's like, "Oh, would you ever consider selling that?" I'm usually like, "No." That's mine to keep. You know, I don't know if you guys feel that way.
It depends on the thing for me, at least. Like, so I totally did not buy 3 of the exact same Funko to customize one for myself and then have backups for. So like I get it.
Yeah, but would you sell one of your drawings? Would you sell your Heartless drawings?
Depends. Are we talking my watercolor or my original piece? If we're talking my original piece, no, because that one was the first drawing I ever did in that style. But if you asked me
there's emotional connection.
If you told me to sell some of my Inktober's, absolutely.
Oh, Kay says that she saw someone heating the head of a Funko. Does Brad know what that was for? Was that you?
No, it's so heating a Funko is how you actually. It's plastic. You heat up plastic, it becomes durable, pliable. you can pull it off the body, or if you have any imperfections in the Funko's mold. There was one that I got that wouldn't stand because the feet were crooked. I heated it up, and I put it on a table, and I just kind of pressed down on the feet, held it for a few minutes, let the heat cool, and now it stands perfectly fine.
That's awesome.
So heating the Funko head is to either take it off typically, or if you're like me and you accidentally got water in the head when you're boiling it instead of heating it.
That would happen to me. Also, hi, Molly Rook, Brittany Morgan. Stacy had said that Brad's art therapy is customizing Funkos. Mine is buying Funkos. I think that's called retail therapy, and I think we all do that.
Yes.
Hi, Raleigh Creative Travel. Welcome. And then Avery wants to know, are we a fan of the new Stitch Crashes Disney monthly collection that was just released?
The what?
You guys see any pictures of it yet?
I am in love with the pin so much.
Oh, yeah. The pin looks cool.
Jeff
wants to know, how do you heat a Funko? 450 degrees to 20 minutes in the oven?
If you want soup, absolutely.
Yeah. Plastic soup.
Liquid Funko.
Exactly. Let's see if this fits. Yeah, do you guys like that new collection?
I have not seen it.
I'm pulling up photos right now.
Brad's like, I got you.
I saw it and I was like, either I want to buy a Stitch Funko and try to recreate this, or I just want to buy the pin because it looks really cool.
He's the collector of the family, though. Like,
there's always one, and I am that one in my family.
I am not.
I am that one. Molly says she never heats up her Funkos. I don't know if that's common.
I don't. It's not typically common knowledge, no.
I feel like this has turned into a Q&A for Brad. We have another question for Brad. Also, hi, the Hitchhiking Bones. Steve's World. Hi, Steve. Stacy says, can you ask Brad, I picked up a Funko at a secondhand shop, and after we got home, found permanent marker on its face. Is there any way you could get it off?
Yes, but there is a risk. So nail polish remover,
acetone nail polish remover.
Acetone, yeah.
It will take off everything, and I mean everything. So if that Funko's skin tone isn't the base plastic, it will pull up that skin tone as well.
So in that case, like, try a magic eraser first.
That's a good suggestion. And James Ryan says, Molly, you don't like to heat yours up. Do you like them served cold?
Yes. It's a cold sandwich.
Exactly. You guys are asking really good questions.
Oh, that's
and Ryan McDowell had said that he's gonna he said something about spending money. I think I'm gonna have a pin problem shortly. Oh, you know it. The pins, like, you guys talk about Funkos like so passionately on the Funko chat, but like, that's us with pins. We love pins.
I'm an avid pin collector as well. So.
Yeah.
So,
listen, all the collections.
So, Meg, this board right here
Pins?
with the 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, like the 15 pins on it. Those are the only pins I own.
What? And more. Alfred, hello, welcome. You need to get more, Russ. What are you doing? And as James Ryan likes to call me now, a pinstigator.
Yeah. I like that.
I am a pinstigator, because anytime we have a pin stream, and we've been doing pin streams with Steve says I need like 800 of those boards. We've been doing some really cool pin streams with Donna and Melissa and Lauren, and I'm hoping to get Ryan from Disney Pins Blog on one time, and we could chat with him too. Because Ryan's such a nice guy. He's been on the stream before, and I just like want a whole group of people that love pins just as much as I do, because that's why I started YouTube, honestly. I just love my pins. And I know Steve has like 5,000 pins. Donna has like 5,000 pins. Molly wants to know, how do you get Funkos to stand up without breaking them for Brad?
Number one, make sure that you're not forgetting the stand. If they have a stand in the
Some Funkos, for example, the Lottie Custom has a hole in her foot for a stand, so you want to check the box to see if they have a stand for them. If not, typically they'll stand on their own. If they don't, find out what's causing them to be top heavy or so, and you can either, if you're trying to keep value on the Funko, I don't recommend it. However, I don't, so I would just glue it to a stand to make it stand. If not that, then try to figure out where the balance is off and then heat it up and then
Readjust
it. Yeah.
Yeah, like sometimes the feet didn't set straight.
That makes sense. And Joy said, oh, Pearl, hi, Pearl. Joy had said, every time you guys do a pin stream, I end up on eBay. And that's, I think, the whole point of my story originally when I started talking about pins, because
She's a pinstigator.
Donna's a pinstigator.
Okay, so Meg, you did a stream with Donna. Okay.
What did I do?
And I never thought, I always said to myself, nah, I'm not into pins. I never want to be into pins.
Yes,
okay.
you do.
My first pin, where's my first pin?
Oh, I finally got that in. Thank goodness. It doesn't look good.
I got from Agency Magic TV, Amy.
Oh, nice.
This I got from Jeff and Ange. And this is also from Jeff and Ange because I beat Tracy at board games and I go pew pew. And this is directly your fault.
It's not my fault. I didn't do anything, but that Funko box was good, wasn't it?
Oh my gosh. I think I gave my kids the Pez dispensers and I kept the rest for myself.
I love it.
So, yeah. It was
That's
good.
awesome.
So bad it was good.
So bad it was good. Exactly. I'm like trying to take this out now, and I might just have to start over with the other one because I can't seem to open it again. Does Tina have Mickey heads painted on her nails?
No, that's Tina's poor nail maintenance.
It looked good though. To Steve. Desire Dream wants to know, can someone please translate what Tina is saying? No.
Yeah. If you don't know by now, you will never know.
Okay, let's see.
Somebody calls it. He can help.
There you go. See, and his accent's worse than mine, so I don't want to.
We definitely have some people here that have very strong accents, but I do not mind it because it's a lot of fun. Mm-hmm. Just a reminder that we come from all over the place.
Personally, this is definitely a personal preference. There's something about any accent, it doesn't matter what accent it is. If I hear an accent, like, I'm just like, okay, you're awesome.
Yeah, friends.
Accents are cool.
I feel like I've gotten nowhere and it's been a half hour and here I was like, oh, this
is how, like, I'm not even a half of the way through wrapping this. That's how long these ears take me forever to make.
I just have this one piece done, so out of the like 40, 50 pieces there are.
Slow and steady wins the race. I got the tortoise and the hare.
Yes.
But I'm also very detail oriented, so I like make it right. So
I think all of us probably are. I kept telling myself though that when I was running, I was like, okay, just as long as I finish, slow and steady. And then when it got to the end, I was like, oh my gosh, I just want this to be over.
Way to go for running. Like, you've already got so many miles this year, and we're on the 4th.
I'm doing the 2021 challenge, 2021 miles in 2021. So
I will have to keep count of mine.
You should do that because you're gonna hit it too.
You're not gonna pull me into that one.
I pulled my family into it. I'm like, listen, you could do it on the bike too.
Yeah,
they're like, okay.
I have a sister who does ultra mega marathons and like paces people for 20 miles just for fun and runs
that's not funny.
miles on the weekends. Right? I'm like, Okay. So like I'm not even the crazy runner of the family. But the rest of them, like in our house, they'll walk to Dairy Queen with me in the
I'll
summer.
run with you.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, sometimes.
But
I don't like running with him because running with him means I can't breathe. It's either breathe or keep running.
Yeah.
And like I can't talk, so I'm trying to breathe and run, and he sits there and talks a lot.
Oh, I
while we
love
run.
talking while running. That's why I like force my dad to come with me, and I'm like, hey, let's just have a conversation.
I
And he's like,
can't.
no.
no, you can't. I can, but I
I'm
contribute
old,
that
though.
to
It makes it
swimming.
go by so much faster when you have conversations.
And you don't feel the pain.
But I can listen to an audiobook and I can listen to you. I just can't talk and breathe
Oh,
while
I
I'm
can't
running.
listen to audiobooks.
So, no, I love audiobook. I like
Like
being
when
I'll be right back.
I'm
I'm gonna
running,
be a
I
bit.
either have to have conversations or I have to listen to music. I've like really tried very hard because I'm like I'm putting in so much time. I could get through so many books.
It has to be have you listened to like the Lunar Chronicles?
No, that sounds
No.
interesting.
Actually, they're really, really good, and the audiobook on audiobooks is very it's done very well.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a little bit more when I run, I need something that's not slow moving. Like
Yeah.
I don't want a self-help book while I run. I want something kind of fantasy wise and I can be out of my head.
Yep, definitely. Pearl says, I love running. I can watch people do it all day. You know, I never thought I'd like running as much as I do now. But it's more of like, I have been very externally motivated by Disney and their medals that I'm like, hey, I just really, the Dopey Challenge was something different. Like I was motivated for other reasons, but all the other ones, I'm like, these are really nice medals. I should probably just, oh, Steve says, I have a question for Brad. Wait, where did he go? Is that your question or?
He'll be back.
Did you have another question? I think this is just turned, I should rename the stream into Q&A with Brad from Irresistible Magic.
Yes. I never thought I would like running. Actually, I hated running for the longest time. And now I kind of find it, again, like art, therapeutic to just the endorphins, and I feel more energized, and which is counterintuitive to be like, oh, I just ran. Now I have so much energy.
Energized.
But
actually, like when I hit the, I had done like one of my faster during the marathon, like my faster half times. And I was like, oh my gosh, like I'm doing really good right now. And so I felt really good at that. And I was like, oh, I think I'm going to like go kind of faster. And I was like, nope, that's maybe not a good idea. But I like was trying to convince myself to run faster.
yeah.
Jeff says, I'm warming up a Funko right now. I can't wait to see how this turns out.
Yes.
And Angela, you should craft.
Oh
my gosh, bro, congratulations. That's amazing. I'm like struggling so hard. I wanted to put paper on this just to have a nice background. And I'm like really struggling getting it back in. I've spent most of the time just trying to get it back in these little holes.
That's what we get. Why don't you do more DIYs? And I was like, do you understand how long it takes me to DIY anything? Like,
I fast forward everything.
Me too.
I'm like, you don't want to watch me do this. It takes 3 hours. Stacy, let's see. Oh my gosh, yes. I bet you could run a marathon every weekend if they had a cart full of Nightmare Before Christmas pins that you don't have. The cart kept moving just a little bit faster than you.
Oh,
Yeah.
gosh.
No, I definitely Playdays and Travels, hello, welcome.
Happy belated birthday, Christina.
Yes. Happy birthday, Christina. I'm definitely externally motivated by the Disney medals, the Run Disney medals.
With this giant pins.
It kind of is, though, honestly.
You can wear it around your neck.
I am internally motivated.
You got to work a lot harder for them.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I don't have to. I mean, I still have to pay for them, but
yeah, exactly.
Actually, I pay a lot more for them. And then Pearl said, I need like a nail file or something, but I don't have one down here. I wonder if I could just like trim off some of these edges. I'm just gonna do that.
crafting. It's really just trial and error.
It really is, honestly, though. I never know. Oh, Christina, hello, welcome. Another Christina. Every DIY you guys see on my channel is literally the first time of me making it. So the whole thing is trial and error. I'm like, hey, this works.
Don't do this at home.
Yeah, and then I'll always say, next time I would do this instead. Because I always like to learn from what I did the last time. Like this, I'm just cutting the edges a little smaller. Let's see.
Alrighty. Do you want to be nice and pass me my mug?
Oh, Brad is back, Steve, for your question.
Oh,
Brad is
I have
back.
questions?
Steve had a question for you, but I don't know what happened to Steve.
Oh. I'm sorry, I was warming up a mug
That's
of hot
okay.
water.
Were you
So
warming up another Funko?
He is warming up. He's going to now take the head off the Funko.
We knew it.
He is
it's gonna dip.
dipping the head inside hot water, hopefully
it's
not
gonna-
spilling on his
it's
mother.
totally
This
gonna
definitely
spill,
got
so-
smaller somehow over the course of like the last 2 minutes.
What?
I haven't even put it's literally me. I've only put paper on this, and I took the. Steve said I didn't really have a question.
Oh.
I think his question was, "What happened to Brad?"
Yeah.
Oh.
Where did Brad go?
Hi, Kelly's Crazy Disney Addiction. Welcome. This shouldn't be this hard.
I totally am not drowning a Funko right now.
It's okay. He'll pop off his head later.
Poor headless Funko.
I know. Oh.
Oh, come on. Come on. I almost got you. Get in there.
Might need to warm up the water a little bit more.
How are the pins coming? We know that Russ has one little part of his puzzle done, and
So I just got,
Meg is
just got
struggling.
the second one done.
Okay.
I'm struggling.
My ears are halfway wrapped. And how are the pins?
We did 3 pins.
Oh my gosh. You're doing
That's
a great
like
job.
productivity.
The most productive person in here. Oh.
This is
Oh. I got it in, but am I going to get it out? That's the real question. That's okay. Also, I want to say, first of all, hi, Tracy. Welcome. The tight end of the entire Disney community. And then Kit Stahlberg said, Meg, last week, thank you for saying that you're here for us. I'll be 60 in 17 days. And they said, I'd never be here, but I am. And we're so glad you're here with us. You're amazing. Kit, thank you for being here every week. And thank you to everyone. And if you missed the stream last week, we celebrated 2020 and so many accomplishments that so many of our friends had achieved this year. This past year, it's still weird. People are like, oh, that happened last year. I'm like, no. You mean that happened like last week. And
No, it was
they're
still
like,
last year.
they're like last year. I'm like, no, that happened last week.
It was still last year. So speaking of accomplishments, I just broke it.
That's what adhesives are used for.
I've got glue.
Ryan McDowell. Well, I gotta present this. So I learned there can be issues with Funko feet. You've got my attention. Actually, Brad is going to release a new line of tokinis for the Funkos. Brad's like, what on earth is a tokini?
What?
No, that's also a thing.
This is a long story.
Okay.
Do any Funkos have tokinis? Asked Steve. Steve, that's your question. Brad is like,
I'm just gonna keep
honestly.
burning my thumb a little bit here. We're fine.
everything's fine.
Everything's fine. I'm
I'm
fine.
still curious. What the heck is a tokini?
Oh, I should have cleaned the glass before I put this in here. Oh, shucks. Well, we're just gonna. What should my saying be on here? Because I was gonna use the Cricut to print something.
Trial and error.
Christina wants to know: is that like a flip flop with thin straps?
You know.
And Kelly wants to know: do I want to know what a tokini is? No. Stacy says, "Wait, leave Brad alone. Ryan, do not corrupt him with your toe cleavage."
Oh, I think I know what it is now.
It's a tokini.
Ah. And the Funko has been decapitated.
The poor
Yay.
Funko head.
That is how it starts.
Is the Funko Pop filling with water? Asked Emily. I don't think it was.
It depends on the Funko. Some Funkos fill with water more than others. Like, so the girl Funkos typically have two pieces that are kind of melded together for the hair. And sometimes a piece of the hair won't be fully melted together. So that's when there's more water. However, I'm not hearing any in this one, so I think we're
You can
good.
always use silica beads.
Oh yeah.
Just
I save all of those just in case.
hey, they work.
Yeah. Does everyone have the same Funko? Actually, we're all doing different things right now. So I've been struggling with this Dollar Tree. Literally the only thing I did was remove the text and put a new backing on it. I was gonna print out a saying for this is gonna be my like happy thoughts. Think of happy thoughts, or what's the think of a wonderful
Thought. Any happy little thought.
Any happy little thought. Maybe that's what I'll put on mine.
No.
And then I'll send it to the cricket. The cricket.
Okay.
Oh, Patrick Zippity Doodad. Hi, Patrick. Patrick is gonna go live tomorrow. He's back.
Yay.
7:00 tomorrow night. Be there or be not there. I don't know.
The thing that's sad is I'm still in December mode. So you said 7:00, so I wanted to be like 7 a.m. Santa's coming to town.
It's so weird how like we took down my Christmas stuff already. Like our tree is gone. And I'm like, wait, it wasn't even Christmas. Like, what? Oh, I have to get my ruler. Hold on, I'll disappear for a second.
Well, you don't have people come into your house, so you can leave your decorations up as long as you want.
Yeah, our Christmas trees.
My mom will not.
Till normally after Valentine's Day because I love Christmas and it makes me happy. So my husband is a trooper and lets me keep them up. And
that's very nice.
Last year I was so excited because like pandemic hit and everybody in our town was like, you should put your Christmas lights up because it'll spread some cheer during this time. And I was like all over it. So our lights on the house went back up and they were lit up for a while.
That's pretty awesome though.
All right. Number 1 is done.
Oh, I have like 4 different. Wait, hold on. Show it, Tina.
So it's frozen. Oops, how do I do that?
Tina, do you sell these too on your shop?
I do. I sell them on my Etsy shop.
Nice. Okay, so if someone wants to post, Nicole, do you like formally have an Etsy shop?
I do formally have an Etsy shop. However, there's nothing really on it. Eventually maybe I'll have time management and I'll be able to put things on it and not just be playing catch up constantly with Instagram orders or locally. See, I live in the same community my family grew up in. So what happens is you go to high school here and everybody knows that you do things. So they start asking you, and then this person knows somebody, and then you do, and then
they tell their friends.
Yep. And then suddenly you're constantly which is a blessing. It is absolutely a blessing. But in my community, I'm kind of known for it.
That's nice though.
It is. And it's nice that I'm not just making ears all the time. I'm making so many different things. So I still enjoy making ears because it's not a full-time job.
Yeah. Let's see. I don't know how to start an Etsy shop. Is it time consuming? Says Kelly's Crazy Disney Addiction. I think it depends on how many orders you take or how many listings you put up. So I think it depends on what you want to make out of it and take out of it. And then also the Hitchhiking Bone says, we love the Lord of the Rings. Yes.
Me too. I love the Lord of the Rings. And I think the Etsy shop, before you start an Etsy shop, educate yourself on the amount that's going to be like the fees and what's going to come with it. And the fact that you're going to now own your own business, which means you're going to owe taxes depending on how much you sell.
Yep.
And that's the only just educate
Etsy takes
yourself.
a percentage. They charge a percentage for a listing fee. You know, they take so much out of it. If Google ends up advertising your product,
Then that's more.
they'll take a cut. There's just like a lot of hidden fees.
You have to deal with shipping,
Yeah.
all that. That's what I hated was the shipping stuff.
Yeah, shipping
Yeah.
rough. RUFF dog. This looks like a Haunted Mansion font.
I have an idea, though. So instead of starting an Etsy, I've thought about what, depending on how much it costs to get your own public domain on the internet, what about starting a website where you like post for like, you post all of your art that you've already done. So like for me, with my Funkos, I post them there, and it's a commission basis.
Yeah, but
Etsy provides you with like the platform of reaching customers.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's one of the main things about Etsy. I mean, like I do that already with my graphic design because I have my own graphic design business, and you know I use Instagram. That's the way I do all my business. But again, mine's all digital. I don't have an actual product that I'm making anymore. So it's just all digital. So that works.
Get that side of things. Oh yeah.
But then I also have a Squarespace with all of my digital art on it.
Yeah.
That then I can show, hey, here's what I know how to do. You know, do you want to hire me or not? That kind of thing. So.
I use Pinterest like that. All of my stuff is saved to Pinterest that way. And I'm really bad at taking pictures. Like I sent Meg some gifts and I didn't take a picture of not one thing that I sent her. Not one.
I'll take the pictures and I'll send them to you because those are amazing.
I'm so awful at taking pictures. But when I do remember, I put them up there. That way people have like, I can be like, oh, I can do this too. And
yeah.
I'm like trying to do all my letters here. I feel like I'm really concentrating.
Now, you're creating, you're in your Cricut?
Yeah, I'm trying to decide what fonts I want for this because I'm going to look at it every day.
Yeah.
Alyssa and Neil, hello, welcome. Oh, I just wanted
if I wasn't painting, I would design something for you and send it to you.
Russ, we're too nice. Also, Russ is going to do a Cricut class. So if you guys have a Cricut, if you got a Cricut machine for Christmas or if you have one and don't know how to work it, he's going to do a Cricut class.
Oh, I have a question about crickets, actually.
They
Russ
chirp.
can answer them.
So I as well do some digital art. And I may or may not have made a custom Funko sticker because I can't customize the box. But I don't know how Cricuts work on that whole level of like, do I have to make multiple levels per color, or do I just send the photo and be like, here's the full photo, it's yellow, black, red, go at it? Like, how does that all work?
So if you're doing a print to cut sticker and you're going to print it yourself, like I have a LaserJet printer that I just print everything myself. The Cricut is designed to where you can cut up to certain size stickers, and you can use just sticker paper. You print it out, it prints out a little box that then the Cricut will find to where then you can cut your shape. The hard part is aligning it to where it will match. So you have to create a file. You have to create a cut file with your cut layer as one layer, and then your image as another layer, so you can line it up. So that's where it gets a little tricky. Because the Cricut can only do like an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. You can only do so big as well. So you're gonna have a lot of material waste because of that, because you can't print them that way. That's the way. Now, when I used to do it large format, we had a gigantic printer, and I could shoot off and print 1,000 stickers in 5 minutes because it's designed for
that's a lot.
but because this the cricket's more for like a one-off thing. It's a one at a time type thing. Then it's a little bit more difficult. It's not as conducive to doing it. But I mean, you can still do it. It also depends on how detailed you want it. If you want it to be like a circle, those are easy with an image inside. But if you want to have like some kind of whether it's like one of these cutout type pieces, like something random shape, well, then you're going to have to deal with bleed, and you're going to have to deal with making sure that the cuts line up right, and and then you got to weed it, and so it gets complicated.
Fair
Very
enough.
complicated.
So, I mean, it can be done. It's just there's a lot of steps that depending on how detailed you want. So.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's very good to know.
Russ is a pro at crickets, and Brad is a pro at Funko. So if you have any questions regarding that,
Work in progress. We prefer work in progress.
I'm not a professional.
we're all work in progress.
Well, and I still learn every day. I mean, that's one of the you guys were talking about earlier. It's fun to challenge yourself. Like right now, I'm teaching myself how to do stop motion.
Oh, yeah, they're so cool.
And I've been doing Lego stop motion, and because I've got it, I don't have a job right now, so I can't go to the parks, I can't go do stuff. But I have this mountain of Legos that I've collected over the years, and so I'm building them and filming it and then displaying them, and so that's something that I'm learning that I never learned how to do. The other day I learned how to do green screen editing.
Ooh.
So you just teach yourself, and you get better and better as you go. So.
Yeah,
totally.
Always. It's the beauty of the artistic world.
I think that's humanity as a whole. Hopefully we get better as we go. Hopefully we learn from mistakes, and we make the mistakes so that we can learn.
100%. Because you can't have success without failure.
Yep.
Also, Jessie Mouse, hello, welcome. And she said, I'm still learning how to use my Cricut. It's changed so much and can do so much more than the first model I had. Yes. My brother's girlfriend's mom has like one of the original ones that only cuts paper, and she's like, what is this what is this like stuff that you could do with all the vinyl and everything? It's really crazy. Oh, Cody, strive to do better. Hello, Cody, welcome. Yeah, there's like so much that you could do. Like, I'm trying to find this I'm trying to find stuff to do with this. You'll see if I finish it. I'm getting rid of, is John the little one in Peter Pan?
Yeah.
I got rid of John.
No, Michael.
No, Michael is the little one. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, darn.
I'm sorry. I'm reading Everland right now, and it's a book based on loosely based on Peter Pan. But it's like post-apocalyptic type of stuff.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know.
That sounds really cool though.
But they gender swap. So John is actually Joan in this book. And I don't know. I'm finding it interesting, but
that sounds really cool though.
It gets you all mixed up when you're reading things like that.
Kelly wants to know if Brad will be posting the Funko to his Instagram when he's done.
Will you be? I'm sure. When he finishes the Funkos, he'll keep adding them. I know that we have some videos coming up too. Like there's another challenge in February, and he's hopeful to do some more, sharing more of his art and stuff.
Definitely. And then Russ, Scott Harrison, first of all, hello, welcome. Scott wants to know if you have, what is your, or she said, do you have an Instagram for your graphic design? But what is that? Because we know that you do.
Well, it's just my regular Instagram. It's just What in the World with Russ.
Okay.
And you can just go there. And then if you want to send me a message, then we can discuss what you want done or that kind of thing. You can also go through, and I try and post everything that I make. I haven't done much digital art in a long time. I think the last thing I did was Tina's new logo. But you can go through and you can see everything that I've done because it's all there. I posted. So yeah.
Russ has
what
really
in the world with Russ?
digital artwork, so you don't want to miss it. Let's see. Like trying to space this out.
Quick question.
Yes.
Are we echoey?
Are we echoey?
No, you're not. Not on my end.
No.
Her phone was about
we
to
still
die.
have-
So we had to-
We still have, oh, no, it dropped. I was going to say we still have 82 people here, but now we have 78. But thanks, guys, for being here while I look on the computer and try and I want to, oh my gosh, it's 9:56. Okay, wait, maybe I could, I just want to like quickly try and make this. Okay, wait, think of a wonderful thought. I wish I could screen share, but then I would share everything. Let me see if I could cut this real quick and then I could get it done so that people can actually see what I've done. Because
Now, are you doing it on vinyl?
yeah,
You doing it on sticky vinyl or heat transfer vinyl?
like permanent vinyl.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna mute myself so that you guys don't hear it.
Well, now I got quiet because Meg was the only one talking.
I can talk.
I can still keep talking if you guys want to hear that annoying noise.
It's not that loud, actually.
Here. So, I'll show this one off. This is a custom Funko that has been ordered. I won't say the character, however, I'm taking this head and I'm putting it on this body. But I think this is going to be the first time I actually try to customize the body before I put on the head.
And what is it? It's going to be someone, or is it going to be a character? Can we know?
It's a character.
Ooh.
So honestly, I'm very happy. All of my other commissions are someone. And like, don't get me wrong, I like making people. However, I can also make characters too.
I think the people it's a
higher expectation.
yeah, it's a higher expectation because you're like, you don't want to represent somebody in a way that they don't feel was conducive to who they are, you know?
Yeah.
They're like, I'm sure you get that with the whole digital art. If somebody
Well, a lot of the logos and things that I've done for people, especially for YouTube, they want themselves animated.
right.
That's hard.
Oh, yeah. Right.
He's been working on our
Mm-hmm.
channel thing for a long time, and he's just like always asks, do you like this? Do you like that? I'm like, it's for us. I don't
Right.
no, I'm
But
not.
at the same time, I hate doing the hair, and I'm like, I want to make sure the hair is perfect. If I'm gonna like painstakingly go
yeah.
like millimeter by millimeter,
Yeah.
because I assume that you do differently. My drawing device is my phone.
Oh, definitely. I have professional software, so I mean, I use Adobe Illustrator and Photoshop, and those kind of things.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Like,
He's a college student.
Probably.
It's just fun for him.
But there's nothing wrong with that. I just have that because that's what I know how to use, and that's the stuff that I have, and that works. Those are the type, you have to have those type of files
Yeah.
to be professional in order to send them and use them to either print or create the next thing. And so that's what it's for. You can do digital art on anything. I mean, that's awesome. So I mean, I know Meg and I have a friend named her name's Haley. She's an amazing digital artist, and all she uses is an iPad.
Yeah.
I mean, it's amazing. So
yeah, it just is. The whole thing is it's so different. Drawing on different screens.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've used Adobe Illustrator in my art class, but I like drawing on my phone. I actually want to buy an iPad to do the digital art because it's the thing that I am familiar with. I can save it to a transparent PNG and everything's hunky dory.
Right.
However, drawing on a phone, I can't get as much precision because I'm working with such less space that I have to zoom in. and she's like, why isn't our thing done yet? We're gonna start the new year, new profile picture, new banner. Let's go. And
Let's go.
I'm sorry.
Also, Stacy, just to answer Stacy's question quickly, Brad, do you want to share what your Instagram is?
Yeah. So, well, I'll just type it in.
Yeah. Feel free to do that.
It's one of those things that I've had for years. This is how my social media is pretty much on everything.
Oh my gosh, Downscale, thank you so much. Fly, Stacy, fly. The most incredible mopper I have seen. Fly, Stacy, fly. Oh my gosh. Downscale, thank you so much for that $20 super chat. I cannot believe that you sent 2 super chats tonight. So thank you so much. And if you guys have to go, feel free to leave at any time. Like, I didn't realize that here I was like, oh, this isn't going to take me that long. But of course, it's taking so much longer than I thought it would. I just want to like actually show you guys what my plan was today.
This thing is way more hard. Like, it's way harder than I thought it was going to be. I'm on
art was hard.
I'm on step 6 of 41.
Oh my god! Wow. And so I also heard
this is a multiple day project, I think.
I saw someone else's question. I don't remember who. They asked if I did custom ears. I do. I know Nicole also does custom ears. We've got so many talented. Tina does like amazing. Do you do custom earrings too, Tina, or just like? Yeah,
I do Opie Clay Mickey earrings, and I do Lego earrings, including lightsabers.
Oh.
Okay, that's awesome.
I don't think that's gonna fit in your date.
No, that's not going to fit in the only piercing that I have. However, I can admit that's awesome.
It is awesome.
She does sparkly lightsabers.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Speaking of sparkly, you guys made me think of something that is not something I would sell. However, it's something I want to try. People have gutted Funkos and made them like lights.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like they have Thanos sitting on his chair with the Infinity Gauntlet and every gem lights up by itself, Mom. It looks so cool, and I like that would be something I totally would love to try. But until I get better with the clay, there's no way I'm going to risk completely demolishing the Funko. I've already done that once.
Well, you could try just using like little LEDs at first.
Oh,
and do it like that.
Yeah, my thing is I want to try and get it inside the Funko.
Right.
And
no, that's what I mean. Because if the LED's bright enough, it'll show through the plastic.
Yeah.
True.
I mean, I do have a bunch of lights for my ears.
I could try it. I don't know who I would try it on. Do I try it on my Radiohead here?
I don't know. I think that's a fun thing too. Like, my whole family is artistic in nature, whether it's musical or tactile, from cake decorating to like airbrushing to singing and everything. So it was something that my family as a whole just kind of accepted about each other. It wasn't like, oh, you're wasting your time drawing or writing, and my kids grew up with that. Ooh, constant like, here, oh, you want to take apart a Funko? Go ahead.
But that's awesome.
Not weird at all.
But it's nice when you have family members that can encourage that.
Yeah.
It really does make a big difference.
Yeah.
It makes an interesting Christmas when everybody's like, look what I made you.
Yeah. But those are the best kinds of gifts.
Those are my favorite.
My dad said I won most creative gift this year, but yet I'm the only person that made one. So of course I got most creative gift, as if we were giving out awards.
Halloween party, but for Christmas.
Exactly.
We don't get that because everybody in my family, besides the guys don't make stuff besides Brad. But
I mean, it used to be only you and I, and then we started the virus of creating stuff. Yeah, it's so much fun to see what everyone comes up with.
I can't wait to see all of the little, like, think of a happy thought shadow boxes that Meg gives out next Christmas.
I won't. It's taking me forever to do this one.
Thank
And
you.
if she's
Yeah, but by then you'll have your process down.
What?
So by then you'll have your process down.
That it always takes me the longest. Every time I'm making something, and I'm sure you guys could attest to this as well. If you're making it for the first time, it takes me hours. And if someone's asked for a custom pair of ears, or aka something I've never made before, it takes me a very, very long time to make. So in that sense of like giving away, we were talking about giving away artwork or like selling artwork. Those are so much more dear to my heart because I've spent so much time working on them, and they mean so much to me, but I know that they're going to mean even more to the person getting them, just because it's something that they asked for, you know?
Yeah.
But it always takes me a very, very long time to do anything like that.
Yeah. I feel that with my Caitlin Christine Funko, actually. What did you do?
I don't know.
My Caitlin Christine Funko that I made her, there were a lot of hiccups from melting the Funko. Like, so each Funko connects to the like base with just the small little like connector piece, right?
Yeah.
I completely melted that on one of them. It's unusable. Totally, like I'm gonna have to super glue a Funko head onto it if I want to use it.
Yeah, you learn from your
You
mistakes.
learn.
You definitely do.
Super long for the first time, so we do.
But that's how you get better.
Oh, absolutely.
Turn it into one of like the Toy Story toys, you know, where it's a conglomeration of just whatever.
Yeah.
We're all Sid. Does that make us Sid?
Yep.
Cut off one of the arms.
We're not bad people.
You know, I think that Sid is one of those villains that's not talked about enough for the fact that he is like, he's a bad guy. Says the mom to the kid who is literally
decapitating.
Yeah, but I did.
It's not that bad, huh?
What is? I mean, it's not. It's not bad.
It depends. Blowing up your toys with fireworks is a little aggressive.
He was doing it maliciously. You were doing it creatively. You're trying to turn it into something better, and he was just like experimenting on toys.
However, I really love those toys in the movie, like the jump head on the X. Like, I love.
Can we find me a baby? Can I get one of those?
Oh my gosh! Could you stop talking?
Can I get the garbage baby Funkos and make one of the Sid Crab Funko?
You should.
I should totally do that.
I feel like Chris Dadbuilds is going to pick that up from. I don't know if you know that he's been doing like sound bites of people's streams, and it's going to be like, "Can you get me a baby?
Can you get me a baby?
Can you get me a baby?
I want a baby."
Wonderful.
There you go.
Could you get him a Valentine before we get a baby involved?
That's all we want.
No, we're good. I'm not trying that game anymore. We're done with that.
Okay, I feel like I'm getting close to almost being done.
That's good.
Are you weeding now?
I am. Weeding is my. People are like, weeding is so relaxing. I'm like, who are you? It's not. It's stressful.
How that? See, this will be another part of our class.
Teach us.
Teach you how to weed the right way. And it also comes down to how you design your file. So
weed like WEED.
Yes.
Weed?
Yeah.
You're picking out the stuff that doesn't belong. You're weeding it out.
Oh,
is what it is.
Okay. That sounds so much better than what I thought you said.
I am weeding that.
Okay, second bracelet is done. If anyone wants to see. It's an Ariel.
Oh, now I
Uh-oh.
said it. Oh no. Stacy said, Meg, now you said it.
Yeah.
Chris, that's not what I meant. You can't take it because it wasn't me. It wasn't me.
I think some of my favorite things that I've ever had clipped of my voice because I've game streamed is when I'm reading chat and I read something in chat that is like not like questionable in a bad way, but like I don't understand it, so I have to read it out loud, and then they take that.
Ugh.
I don't live stream very often.
Yeah, I'm a live streamer of the family.
I'm definitely the live streamer of my family. No one else in my family even knows how to work the internet. Well, they do, but not really.
I had to help her set up this. She calls me when she doesn't know how to turn on the TV.
But isn't that so sweet?
Sure.
It makes me laugh. So
I think it's so sweet.
Like, I don't know how to change the channel. It's just gonna stay on whatever is on. I guess I'm watching.
I just turn it, and there again is why I read, because I know how to open a book.
Yep. That's also a good skill that not everyone has.
Wait, what's a book?
I was gonna say, you read books. All my books are on my phone.
That hurts my eyes if I read on my phone too much. I read like, blogs on my phone sometimes, but not. No. I like.
Speaking of books, Meg, can I make a plug?
Of course.
And this is for Tina actually too, but we're going to start doing book club next Tuesday, and we're going to be reading of Her Majesty's Secret Service, one of the James Bond books.
Oh.
Anybody wants to read along with us?
Can you send me a message of the book?
What's that?
Can you send me a message of what book you're reading? Because I would definitely be interested in concentrating so hard on this. I would definitely be interested in trying to join.
Sure.
Thank you.
Tina can add you to the chat.
I'm just going to say that to the chat.
Thank you.
We did Christmas Carol just before Christmas.
Which I realized our last stream, I labeled it a Christmas story by accident. So I need to go.
You weren't wrong though, because it was a Christmas story.
Well, it was, but not that Christmas story.
Yeah.
Whoops.
It was a type of Christmas story.
That just wasn't a Christmas story.
Mm-hmm.
You know, not a rant, but a question.
Oh my gosh.
This is why I shouldn't be on a lot.
Nicole's like, here it comes.
No.
I do so much editing in my videos. You know.
This is why I like lives though, because I can just chat.
He's like, Mom can't shut me up.
No, I can't.
I am not.
She'll
Nobody
ask
puts
me
baby in the corner.
she'll ask me to record by myself, and she'll have like an hour-long recording because I don't know how to stop talking.
Yeah.
But so we have A Christmas Carol, A Christmas Story. Like, they're all one-word differences. Why do you think they did that?
Because Christmas sells.
Well, one was written back in like the 1800s.
Right.
The other one was done in like what, the 70s, 80s?
I think the 80s.
83.
So there's really not anything that, ties them together. It's just
No, not that they're tied together, but like the simplicity of the name.
Oh.
Because Christmas sells. That's it. Because
Yeah.
all you have to do is say Christmas, and people are.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I hear muffling now, but
Yeah,
I think they know that.
I don't know if it's us though, because we're hearing it too.
Yeah, I don't know who it is. It shouldn't be me because it's coming out of my speakers, but
Yeah, I hear the muffling too. So
I think it's Tina.
it might be Tina.
It's your headphones, isn't it?
I don't know. I don't know what. Like,
Tina has an interesting audio setup that we've been constantly working on. It's fine. It's just sometimes it just
That's
it's
okay.
weird. Is it your? I was gonna say, where is your phone setting?
my phone. Oh. Bye.
That's what it is.
My phone is on the other side of the bed.
Yeah, it's picking up your phone.
Is it bad if I just start playing with these two?
No, not at all.
Oh, he's backwards. But that's spooning. That's not good. Well, it's good, but never mind. I'm done.
So are any of you guys resolution type of people? Do you make resolutions? I don't like to set myself up for that much failure, so I really just try to be a better version of myself.
Right.
It's a good resolution.
I never make resolutions. I made resolutions for 2020, and look what happened. So I'm going to not making resolutions.
All right.
That's what Stacy said the other day.
I just try to be better regardless, you know.
Yep.
I have things that I know I need to work on, and those are a constant thing that, you know, but yeah, that's
I'm on the same page in terms of like tracking my goals. I'm going to say goals instead of resolutions because they're goals.
Well, I know that I have to run a whole bunch of miles, but I don't really know what that means. I'm going to run a whole bunch of miles.
Yeah. I mean, I have goals for fitness and running and stuff like that, but more just, I guess, in general, self-compassion. So I think that's what I'm trying to work on.
because you're such a mean person already.
No, I think I echo that though. I think it's
myself. I am.
It's I want to forgive myself my shortcomings and understand that like I don't have to meet my own expectations each and every single day. Sometimes I can just be okay.
Yeah.
100%.
My New Year's resolution is to stay alive.
That's a good one.
That's a very good one.
Yeah, right? Like, I thought it was a pretty good one.
I mean, I think for me, like this year, have you guys watched Soul yet?
Yes. Absolutely.
My heart.
That movie really spoke to me a lot and kind of helped remind me of, okay, you know, have your goals, but yet at the same time, look at the little things.
Yeah.
And that's what life's more about rather than what is or isn't happening that I can't control. So,
yep, because we can only control ourselves.
Yep.
And we can't control other people.
You can only control your actions and your reactions to people, places, and things that are brought upon you.
Right.
I think that I'm very good at trying to stay. I'm not goal oriented. I like whatever. I'm talking to a Funko.
Hey, at least that one will listen.
Oh, yes. I listen. I just think.
It wasn't a dig.
I 22. Oh yeah. I am the Soul 22.
Like,
however,
trying to find purpose, and I'm just very much like, you only have one life. Jumanji is one of my favorite movies, and that movie, they're like,
oh my gosh, Jumanji gives me so much anxiety.
Really, I love that movie so much.
It's the music. It's like doom 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 doom.
No. Yes.
No.
I can't. My dad will like play it for me around the house, and I'm like, no, I cannot.
You just gave me the perfect idea.
Doom, 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 doom,
I have portable speakers, and I am totally going to get the box shaking and the do 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 do.
My weakness is cake. If I eat cake, I do blow up. So
I blow up too. I just can't eat the cake.
The cake is a lie anyway. It's fine. Oh wait, buddy.
I ripped one of my letters, but at this point, like, I'm just gonna paint the rest of that. So.
I feel like besides, most of us have been so productive.
We have.
Just starting to run the area bracelet.
So in race.
And then Russ is going to teach us all how to use the Cricut. So,
I got a new tattoo gun for Christmas.
oh my gosh, what?
I know that sounds so crazy, right? It's an art form that I'm not familiar with. So my husband bought me a tattoo gun just to practice on like the fake skin.
Oh my gosh, I was going to say to practice. What are you practicing on?
You actually,
I volunteer as tribute.
you practice on cantaloupes and bananas and all sorts of stuff. But
would you really give someone a tattoo? Oh my gosh, I would be so nervous.
I won't. I mean, I have several people that have tattoos I've drawn on them. I
That's
think
so
that
cool.
with practice on like the fake skin, and eventually we'll get the pig and stuff like that, then maybe, but not anytime soon.
Okay, that's my thing right now. I have to fix my F because I
That's awesome, though.
ruined it, but I'm gonna just get my transfer tape, which is on the ground. I have a big roll of it. And then I'll finally be done. And then I feel so bad because we ran so far over. I'm sorry, guys. I thought here I was in the beginning, like, oh, this is not
Held him
so
on to it.
long.
Yeah, that's what I said.
It doesn't bother me any. I mean, I got nowhere else to be. So.
All I'd be doing is playing video games because I don't like painting at this time of night.
He works really early in the mornings.
Mm-hmm.
What's ended up happening is all of my art stuff has gone to my off days because if I like to get to a good stopping point, and a good stopping point
Note
is
the fact that Meg has gone so far over on her
Yeah.
live stream.
Yeah.
Because she likes to
I haven't.
Oh, no.
No, I have. But I'm telling myself that I haven't because I'm not only wasting everyone's time watching, I'm wasting your time too.
Are you wasting people's time, or are you entertaining them and giving them a sense of community to come and watch people create? I mean,
Well,
I was gonna say you're not wasting my time. I'm just sitting there having fun.
if we did,
I'm glad that you guys are having fun. So
Which I mean, I just finished doing one of the most satisfying things for me is mixing paint and making new colors.
oh,
Yes.
that's nice.
That's I had to make a flesh color for Mickey, so that's what I did. So
Oh, I almost ripped Wendy's arm off. That would have been bad.
this is a very, very destructive stream. Like
I'm actually a nice person. So.
I really don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, Downscale, thank you again. Oh my gosh. Downscale sent another $5 super chat. I'm so worried about keeping watching what I want to watch. Oh no. And Stacy said we have chosen to be here, so no time wasted. I'm so glad you guys feel that way. I just need to fix my my F, and then I'll be done. I don't know about you guys. Where are you in your process?
I'm painting Mickey's face right now.
And how is that going?
So far, so good.
Awesome.
But I think I'm still only on step 5.
We've made it pretty far, though.
You guys got ahead of the game.
You're not funny.
Come on.
Ahead of the game.
Put it one.
I'm working. No, I can't. It's like, have you guys ever seen The Office where Jim puts Oh, Linda, thank you. Thank you so much. Jim puts Ryan's or Jim's calculator in Jell-O.
Yes.
And then Jim is like, you should put him in custody. Or is that whatever? Someone says that. And then Michael Scott is like, oh, that's me right now. I'm like, what can I say to make a charm joke? But I can't.
I don't think that I've watched the whole episode yet. Wait a minute. Of the American
Tinky said that she laughed.
I know that I was doing a victory dance. I got one laugh. It was worth it.
I've only watched the British version, the original version.
Well, I guess that's redeemable.
I feel like I've lost respect because I've watched like one episode and said the show's not for me.
It's so funny though. Who are you?
I'm a Gordon Ramsay person. I like watching Gordon Ramsay go to kitchens and be like, okay, here's how you fix it.
This
And
is
then
a
be
family
like,
friendly
no, we're
stream.
wrong. Hey, that's why I kept it very PG for Gordon Ramsay.
I know Gordon Ramsay's show.
I love Gordon Ramsay.
And-
Kay.
And you do,
I got 2.
Kay. My heart.
you do know that a lot of Gordon Ramsay's show is also scripted.
Oh yeah, totally.
Because Gordon Ramsay's actually a fairly nice guy in real life.
That's what I heard.
He recently did a live stream for I forget what charity, but he was like I tuned in. So last year I tuned into a lot of charity live streams just because, like, you know, it's the least I could do. And his live stream was really like down to earth, very nice, and that's why I like Gordon as a person. Like, he can be quote unquote mean, but he's also a very big prankster. Like, he's pranked cutting up his own hand.
Oh my god!
On like Jimmy Fallon, I think it was.
Oh, I have to interrupt and say, Kay said that she laughed at your joke. She wasn't agreeing with you about The Office. So.
Oh, I know. I still got.
I was like, Kay, how could you?
I knew.
Okay, good. I finished my box.
Yay!
Wonderful stuff.
That looks awesome.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my happy thoughts in there. So it only took me an hour and a half to do one box. To be fair, if I were doing it alone, it probably would have taken me an hour and 15 minutes.
There you go. Only 15.
Exactly.
This would have taken me the exact same amount of time.
But you get to hang out with friends, which is even better.
Yes.
You get to talk with me. Don't you love that, Mom?
He's like, Mom, invite me on more live streams.
Right.
Well, guys, it is 10:30 on a Monday night. I don't want to keep everyone too late. Thank you guys so much
I
for.
don't have to work tomorrow, so.
Russ is like, I'll just stay up all night.
Well, I usually do.
Hey, if it's therapeutic, I'm all about it.
Yeah.
Downscale says, thanks for ending the stream early, guys. You're very welcome. I don't know if Pepper Tree Villa are live right now, but if they are, go head over to their channel, because why not keep the party going? But thank you guys so much for coming on. Russ, what do you have coming up on your channel?
Well, I am working on another Lego project.
Nice.
I'm hopefully going to have that done by the end of the week. And Saturday at 3 o'clock, you do not want to miss. I have a very special guest coming, and it's a secret. It's going to be a surprise. But I think you guys are all going to love it. So make sure you come, and we'll have a lot of fun. So
You definitely don't want to miss that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. Nicole and Brad, what do you guys have coming up on your channel?
Well, we have a channel. It's there. We have Funko and tags and swaps and hanging out with my kids and sharing some art.
Yeah.
In a nutshell.
I mean, I know I've filmed 4 Funko hauls
Yeah.
recently.
Oh, that's awesome.
Those will be coming sometime. I don't know when. She's the scheduler of the family. So,
Yes.
but we did that. We have a snack crate coming up sometime.
Nice.
You know, it's a great time. She has a lot of fun torturing us. Okay, I'm sorry. These were really good. These were really good.
Oh my gosh, the Japan box.
No, this is the Israel box.
Yeah, this
The
was.
Israel box. That's right. I got the two mixed up.
The Israel box
Oh.
is really good, but
Yeah.
There was one thing I didn't like in it. But
Okay, Atwood said watching Nicole draw is one of my favorite things. I agree.
thank you. I know I'm trying to incorporate it more. Inktober was exhausting.
Yeah.
To do videos for each day, but I do want to do it again this year. And
It was definitely a challenge.
I'm so proud of you though for like trying it, because it is a big undertaking. Like,
and then Brad did both digital and like hand drawn. So
Okay,
crazy.
but I gave up the last week. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, but once they got till last week, it was really hard. Russ even did Inktober too. Everyone tried it this year.
I love Inktober so much. I think I'm gonna have to either alternate or pick which one I'm doing.
Yeah. It's a lot of drawing, and every day, and to go with the prompts. But thank you guys.
I got lazy throughout the week, so or each,
It was really hard to keep up with it, because then you had to do all the regular stuff too in your life. But thank you guys so much for coming on. I love having you guys on. Tina, what do you have coming up on your channel?
So Wednesday, 5 p.m. Eastern time on my show, we're going to be talking about our year in review, all the fun stuff, and that's tomorrow, right? No, today's Monday. It's Wednesday. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think it's time for bed. And then Saturday is my birthday, and I think I'm going to do a little birthday hangout stream. So,
happy early birthday.
Yes, happy early birthday.
Happy early birthday.
So guys, check out Tina's stream on Wednesday. And of course, wish her a happy birthday on Saturday, because it's going to be awesome. Don't forget to check out Russ's stream on Saturday. And of course, check out all the cool unboxings, videos, drawings that Nicole and Brad do. All the Funko stuff. We'll have to have another Funko video stream.
I would be down to do a challenge against you. Just saying.
Hey, I'm up for it. Listen, we got to do it. But it is 10:30. Thank you guys so much. Do you guys want to hold up what you've accomplished tonight?
So, and I'm painting Mickey's face.
I love it. So thank you guys so much for being here. Oh, I forgot my magical moment. So this week, I want to recognize Nikki Walker and her daughter, and her husband too, like the whole family. But her daughter has been getting such amazing news. She is a senior this year, and she just sent me the most amazing pictures. So I want to say a huge thank you to Nikki for supporting my Etsy shop and just like bringing me into the magic, because when you guys let me do custom orders like that mean something so special to someone, and then I get pictures of them, it makes my heart so happy. So I just want to say a huge thank you to Nikki, and thank you for spending your time, watching my streams and for hanging out and, trusting me with important things on your trips. Like that means so much that you guys trust me with that stuff. And I love getting pictures if anyone has a pair of my ears and they go to the parks, and it means a lot to me. So thank you, Nikki, and thank you to her whole family, and thank you guys for being here in the chat, hanging out with us. To my amazing guests, thank you. And yeah, we'll see you next week. I'm not sure what I'm doing yet, but go check out everyone else's channels, and we'll see you real soon.